स्टडी IQ IAS, अब तैयारी हुई अफोर्डेबल।
Hello everyone and welcome to Study IQ English. In this video we'll be discussing about ADR and GDR. ADR represents American Depository Receipts and GDR is read as Global Depository Receipts. ADR and GDR. So before we move into ADR and GDR, we need to know what is the meaning of a depository receipt. So what is depository receipt? Depository receipt is basically a negotiable certificate issued by a bank representing shares in a foreign company traded on a local stock exchange. Okay, now let us see what is it in simple words. Okay, so depository receipts, as we said, these are negotiable instruments or negotiable certificate representing shares in a foreign company traded on a local stock exchange. Now these depository receipts, what are the advantages or what are the good things about the depository receipt? These depository receipts allows the investors to hold equity shares of foreign companies without the need to trade directly on a foreign market. I'll make it more clear. We know that there are two types of investment. A foreign investor can make investments by the way of foreign direct investment or foreign institutional investment. So there are two types of foreign investment, FDI and FII. FDI is foreign direct investment and FII is foreign institutional investment. Now what is an FDI? Foreign direct investment is when a foreign company makes investment directly in a domestic company. This can be in the form of capital, technology, human resource, manpower, or anything. Foreign institutional investment is when a foreign company buys shares of a domestic company from a stock exchange. Now, for example, a person from US wants to make investment in an Indian company and suppose he opts to buy shares of this Indian company. He has to buy these shares from a stock exchange and for that he has to register with the stock exchange, and this is called foreign institutional investment. Now what is the advantage of depository receipts? Now we have seen in this example the US investor who wants to buy shares of this Indian company have to register himself with the stock exchange. Depository receipts allow these US investor to buy shares in the Indian company without getting registered in the stock exchange. That is depository receipts. That is, the depository receipts allow the investors to diversify the portfolios by purchasing the shares of companies in different markets and in different economies. And another advantage is that depository receipts are more convenient and also they are less expensive. More convenient and less expensive than purchasing stocks directly in the foreign market. Now we are coming to ADR and GDR, American Depository Receipts and Global Depository Receipts. ADR stands for American Depository Receipts. These are kind of negotiable security instrument that is issued by a US bank representing a specific number of shares in a foreign company that trades in US financial market. Now let us make it more clear. Now an Indian company wants to raise capital from US stock exchange. Alright, so Indian company wants to raise capital from US stock exchange. So what the Indian company has to do? The Indian company has to register with the US stock exchange and then trade the commodities, trade the shares in the US stock exchange. Now, suppose the Indian company has traded in the US stock exchange and some foreign investors from US has purchased the shares from the US stock exchange. Now this capital has to be transferred by the US investor to the Indian company. Alright. So for transferring these capital from US investor to Indian company, there should be an intermediary, and always financial intermediaries are banks. So the US bank will have to issue a certificate saying that the foreign investor, that is the investor from USA, has bought such number of shares from this Indian company, and this certificate is called as depository receipts. And the thing is, why it is called as American depository receipts is because if this negotiable instrument is issued by a US bank, then, or if these shares are sold in USA or US stock exchange, it is called American depository receipts. So ADR, American depository receipts, are a kind of negotiable security instrument issued by a US bank. Now think about the example that we learned and connect it with the definition. You will get an idea. So issued by a US bank representing a specific number of shares in a foreign company that trades in US financial market. Let us connect this with our example. See, the US bank, which is the financial intermediary, shares in a foreign company. This is the Indian company which has issued shares in the US stock exchange, and US financial market is US stock exchange. See, you can clearly put this example to this definition. So this is ADR. Now next is GDR. As we said, depository receipts issued in US stock exchange or by US banks representing shares sold in US stock exchange is called American depository receipts. If it happens anywhere else in the world, it is called global depository receipts. So GDR stands for global depository receipts, and it's a kind of bank certificate that access shares in foreign companies. It is a mechanism by which a company can raise equity from the international market. So this is for international market in general, and ADR is for US market in specific. So this is international market in general. GDR is issued by a depository bank located overseas, or in other words, GDR is issued by a depository bank which is located outside the domestic boundaries of the company to the residents of that country. So it's issued by a depository bank located overseas, that is outside the domestic boundaries of the company to the residents of that country. Let us take for example, India has issued, or an Indian company has issued shares in Germany. So for Germany, for the German economy, it is an Indian company which is a company outside the domestic territory of Germany. So GDR is issued by depository bank which is located outside the domestic boundaries of the company. Company belongs to India. So, and the bank which issues these receipts are a German bank. Okay, GDR is mostly traded in European market. Mostly in the European market. Issuing GDR is one of the best ways to raise equity from overseas. This is one way by which equity can be raised from overseas. Okay, and P notes also is a very important topic which is similar to depository receipts, but it is from the investor's perspective. Depository receipts is from the issuer's perspective. Participatory notes we'll discuss in another video. So yeah. Next we'll see the difference between ADR and GDR. ADR stands for American Depository Receipts and GDR for Global Depository Receipts. We have already seen the definition. ADR is a type of negotiable security instrument that is issued by a US bank. So ADR is issued by a US bank and GDR is issued by any foreign depository bank. And ADR on behalf of the non-US company which is trading on the US stock exchange. And GDR for trading of shares of company in an international market. The currency that is traded in ADR is US dollars, and in case of GDR it can be dollars or the euro. The purpose is to acquire resources in the US market. So ADR is specifically for US, and GDR we'll see it's general for the international market, even though mainly it is traded in European countries. So this is in general. They are listed in NASDAQ. This is a stock exchange that deals with ADR. And GDR, the stock exchanges, it's listed in non-US stock exchanges. Any non-US stock exchange. If it's listed in a US stock exchange, it is ADR. It can be London Stock Exchange or Euronext or anything. And ADR is issued by US capital market and GDR by European capital market. So these are the differences between ADR and GDR. So that's it. We'll meet again in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the very best.
स्टडी IQ IAS, अब तैयारी हुई अफोर्डेबल।